tTrailer. A little bit loud, Come. Bro, I'm getting like Banyue vibes. Ooh. Bro, this gets hella Banyue.
Must first be broken.
That literally makes no sense. Why would a sharp blade need to be broken? Oh shit.
Tempered. 1,000 times.
Oh. Rah.
Escape is no longer possible.
Banyue trading.
As this iron burns, will serve as the tempering fire.
Look up. Oh, is that Kafka? Silver Wolf? Wait, hold up. Alright! Of the 4 Stellaron hunters, one of them has space cancer. Oh, so she couldn't be here. Womp womp. And then what to do? Ooh, so that is going to be the Blade trailer for the EN version, which is very, very exceptional. I just want to say that this is, in fact, I believe 10 seconds shorter than Evanesia's trailer, but I'ma keep it about. I felt more aura from this trailer compared to Evanesia's trailer. Because for Evanesia's trailer, I think half the time, bro, was just being silly. She wants to eat food. And she was just running around playing Arcadia, right? Maybe the last 20 seconds for Evanesia, she started farming a little bit of aura, but Blade's trailer is very, very exceptional. So let's take a look at the JP version, which I think is gonna be the better version. Muda. Okay, wait, hold up. Mr. Lore Analysis, right? Mr. Lore Analysis. Did you know this little statue over here? You might have seen this statue before from back in those days. And what do I mean by back in those days? Because if you guys remember the lore of Xianzhou Luofu and why Blade is gonna be cursed with bro's immortality is because we do have the Shu Hu, bro. The Shu Calm. Okay, you might think this particular statue is Blade himself, right? But I personally feel as Mr. Lore, this is more so as a symbolism, right? It is the symbolism of the abundance slowly taking over Blade, which is why I can see all of them trees, all of them plants, as well as Furlova's flowers spouting on Blade's little eyeball. It is not so much to represent Mad Blade himself, if I can say that. So those are the Marash. Very. Yeah. This particular frame is honestly very, very good because I do see, like, imagine these are the Ogays. Right, these are the Ogays, or like my female HSR players, as they desperately try to tear apart Blade's bandage in order to take a peek at bro's absolutely impressive physique, which kind of reminds me of myself actually, because MrPokke's physique is honestly not too shabby, right? So let's take Oh, okay, bro. I'm a bit for real. This is Ra, right? I felt the ENVA's Ra was more intense than the JPVA's Ra. So for the first time in a long time, I'm gonna give this W to the ENVA. Yeah, bro, it's like a Ra. It's like a laugh, right? But the ENVA is like. You get what I'm saying, right? Okay. Roll. As he walks on the roof. Okay, hold up. Just for this particular screenshot analysis, let's just take a closer look into the lore aspects of Stellaron Hunters. Number one, we already have the Blade SP as well as a Silver Wolf SP as well as Firefly getting a Nova Flare. So I personally think the only one left from the Stellaron Hunters that has not yet gotten a proper SP is essentially going to be Kafka. Alright, and you can see a note from this. It's not even Kafka being in this particular spot right here. It is basically her hologram. So she's not even in Plan Arcadia, which I'm assuming this is gonna be in Plan Arcadia. So the question really is, what the hell is Kafka actually doing if she's not in Plan Arcadia? Are they gonna review the Kafka SP in version 5? Version 6? Is she gonna be a main push? Is she gonna be a side push? He smiled at the last frame. Is that so? He did a little bleh. Wait, hold up. He did a little bleh. He did a little bleh. He did a little smile right here, which is very, very nice. I believe this smile is essentially this embodiment of bro finally coming to peace with what has been going on in the past 3 billion years with his struggle against the abundance. Or this could just be Sparkle. Yeah, this is actually just Sparkle acting a little bit silly, right? But in any case, I really do wonder though, if Kafka SP is going to be a main push in version 5? Do I even still go for that Himiko SP? That is a great question. And before we wrap up this video, I just have one last thing to say. I personally really like this particular frame, so my editor can definitely use this as a thumbnail because bro's groans and moans are very, very good, which kind of reminds me of like the amount of work he's putting on his back to carry Acheron's dead body all the way up to tier 0.5. So with that, we have come to the end of this trailer. Let me know what you guys think of Blade's absolute cinema 1 minute 48-second trailer reaction. Word of the day is going to be wheelchair of version 4. Join Twitch, join Discord, use code POKE, 10% off gamer subs. All the best for your gacha pools, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.